Thank you again, everyone, for being here. And I'm going to begin here with the prayer, the Essenes prayer that Jesus spoke at his gatherings. Divine presence within, living in wholeness, moving in joy and love. I surrender to your will. Bring the radiance of your light into my heart and mind, and merge with me to manifest your will upon earth. As we surrender to your will, and so it is. Greetings, dear ones. Yes, we are the collective voices of the Essenes. We say to you, dear children, that we are placing each of you in what we call the Holy Grail light code, as these powerful frequencies are now emerging and infusing upon the planet at a very rapid rate. Each of you are receiving these higher vibrational frequencies at this time, for it is necessary that each soul who resides on the earth plane begin to awaken to the frequencies of the light in which they are created from, and begin to awaken to the essence of peace that is held within their own physical DNA. As we, the Essenes, have come to clear the frequencies upon the earth, but particularly in our land of Israel, where we once resided, where we hold our communities sacred, as the land there, the energy there, had been etched with fear since the time after Jesus' crucifixion. There was great fear that was etched into the earth. And as you may know, many of us were forced to flee for our own safety. And we have come together again to bring our energy, our love, and our light back onto this planet to awaken all souls who choose to stand in their power. Just as the clue have come to us to help us to remember our ancient wisdom, we invoke within your own consciousness and within your own pineal glands the awakening of these powerful light codes that are being infused into your consciousness, so that you can make that choice upon this day to stand in the freedom and the love and in the light of all that you are. We ask you at this time to hold the frequency of peace within your soul, to hold the energy of love within your soul, and to hold the energy of light within your soul. As we step forward for each of you to receive these powerful holy frequencies, may you allow us to anoint you with the power of your remembrance, to simply remember that indeed you are an ancient one that holds great wisdom, and that regardless of what you remember, you have chosen throughout the course of time to incarnate to many civilizations to return to oneness. You are in your current civilization at this time to bring the balance and the peace onto this planet. Tonight, as we call forth the energy of the powerful frequency of Ramu, the generator crystal from the time of Atlantis, to use his energy, his frequency, to clear our land, to clear the energy of fear that is etched within the earth, but particularly here in Israel. We're asking for your support as you see, dearest ones, as you are part of the Essene community. You came together many times in meditation to hold the energy and the consciousness of our light to assist during the course of our lifetime to clear the energies so that Jeshua and all of our Essene community could be free to serve and be free to live within the principles of which we believed. Today, as each of you stand with all of us on this night, we come together as a collective force field of an energy that is now being anchored by the generator crystal known as Ramu, who was the generating crystal that was used during the highest point in the civilization of Atlantis. Tonight, Ramu steps forward, placing his frequency into the land, into the earth, here in the country of Israel, to absorb the fear, the negativity, the anger, and the violence that has been etched within the land. You see the war that continues there, the violence, the disturbance, is a part of that etched energy of fear that was held during our collective time 2,000 years ago. It is important to understand that when the land of Israel becomes clear and there is peace there, there will be a sign that there will be a shifting of the guard, meaning that the first 1,000 years of peace will truly be initiated and activated upon this planet. The first 1,000 years of peace has already been brought forth etherically upon the earth. But when our homeland of Israel is healed, then the world will know that the peace for this planet will become like the 100-monkey syndrome, and the frequency of peace will prevail throughout all country, all nations. So tonight we ask you, as the Essenes family members who have held your attention and your energies and your focus on holding the light to clear the darkness, we ask you once again, if you are willing, please take a deep breath and hold into your heart the vibration of peace, breathing in the vibration of peace, breathing in the vibration of peace, breathing in the vibration of peace. As you allow this energy of peace to be felt upon your soul. And so at this time, feel the essence, feel the presence of the vibration of peace as we etch this energy into your soul. And as you breathe this energy in to your beautiful heart chakra, may you begin to expand this energy of peace out through your breath. With every breath that you take, the vibration of peace is admitted to the sound of your breath, through your vocal cords, through your very words. Peace, a healing vibration, shall come through your breath, through your words, through the vibration that you hold as your signature vibration. A vibration of peace is being emitted through your essence. Can you place your attention on peace in the homeland in Israel, where you once lived as a part of the Essene community? Surrounding our homeland with love and light and peace, filling the hearts of all those who currently live there and all those who have lived there in previous incarnations and previous lifetimes. that they be healed from the discordant energies that have been etched within the earth, but have left there to be healed. And so once again, I ask you to open your heart and imagine the powerful energy of the white light of God as if it is a flash of energy, of white light, like a lightning strike that is coming and bringing energy into the land there, as if lightning is striking into the land of Israel, into the ley lines, into the grid lines, infusing this powerful frequency into the very crystalline core of Mother Earth, where at the heart of Mother Earth there is peace, anchoring the energy of peace in our homeland so that we can be free as the collective voices of the Essenes, so that we can be free. Well, you see, it's been difficult for many of you, for our lifetime as the Essene community was not always so easy. We were misunderstood. We were feared, and yes, on many accounts we were forced to hide our true beliefs for fear of reprisal. But today, we are clearing this frequency so that the innocence and the purity of our teachings of the way, the innocence and the teachings of the truth of that which we brought forth, of love and forgiveness and peace and simplicity, could be brought forth. Our teachings were never meant to cause anyone concern. It's because we were protective of our sacred beliefs. We were unable to conform and to give in to those who were in control at that time. Today, many of you live separately and are not in a community of spiritual continuity. And it is difficult to trust and to reach out to those who have a common link and interest and belief. But tonight, the energy will begin to clear these frequencies of fear, and more people will begin to awaken to the way, the light, and the truth, and will become awakened in consciousness. No longer be afraid of what they do not understand. No longer be afraid of their fellow brother and sister. No longer be afraid of the differences from one community to another. Receive these powerful frequencies of the Holy Grail light codes and this powerful frequency of the light that is being etched and imprinted within our homeland will spark the remembrance, not only within all souls, but in all life forms, to return to unity consciousness and to be at peace. Tonight, as you hold this frequency as strong as you're able to hold it, you have to place your attention on unity consciousness, peace, love, and oneness, as if you're surrounding our homeland of Israel and all the people, including yourselves, your family members, and all those who have lived as Essenes, in this pure bubble of light, as if we're all being reconnected again, that our spiritual community, our family of light, we can find each other again. We can remember again. We can be at peace again. We can live in harmony, balance, safety, unity again. Just as we've lived in previous incarnations, and just as you are here in this current civilization, you will have the opportunity in the future to reach out to another civilization another heightened civilization and awaken them. Just as the Kalu have brought forth the awakening to assist us as the Essenes, we come forth to assist you. And now we, the collective Essenes, and you, all of you here in your current civilization, in your 21st century, will be able to uplift so many others. Each one lead one, each one teach one, each one teach one, each one lead one. And so once again, take another deep breath and breathe in the vibration of peace as you hold this frequency within your heart, knowing that our homeland is being healed and that the powerful frequencies of the Holy Grail codes are being emitted into the land, into the earth, into the crystalline core, as it is spreading to the lane lights and the grid lights throughout the earth and the planet, as if there is now a grand awakening of love, light, and peace throughout the earth, even in the regions where there is great destruction and war and violence. The energy is coming up to the earth. The vibration of peace is literally felt through the soles of each person's feet. You see, dearest one, the energy of peace will then be emitted in through your Earth Star chakra and into all of your chakras, reawakening you to peace, as if this vibration is magically coming up from the earth into your physicality, into your energetic body, into your chakras, into your axatonial lines, into your meridians, into your conscious awareness, into your physical organs, so that you may be at peace. You see, dearest ones, that is why so many have been sick. They've been mentally and physically out of balance because the earth has been out of balance. And you're walking upon the surface of the planet. You wonder why so many people have cancer, have autoimmune diseases, have mental illness. Suicide seem to be prevalent in your current society. Conditions of the heart and of the mind, for you're all feeling the imbalance and the fear that has been etched within the earth. And yet it is not always to say that this is what all are feeling at all times, but it is prevalent. Just as you go to the power centers and feel the vortices in the sacred lands and feel the power of the energy, you now will be able to feel this within your own vibratory frequency. You'll begin to feel the peace. You'll begin to feel the happiness. You'll begin to sense it as it will begin to awaken into your consciousness. You'll become, as they say, a more active and awakened empath, feeling the love, feeling the power, feeling the peace, feeling the joy. You begin to feel or sense, perceive the divine presence within all things. It will vary from person to person, but each of you have your own way of connecting to spirit, to the earth, to the light, and to the love of the great Creator. And so tonight, as you breathe in this vibration, you shall begin to feel a happiness come over you, a peace come over you, as you have held the frequency for your motherland, Israel, where you once lived as part of our community. Your homeland is being healed, and planet Earth, the motherland, Mother Gaia, is dancing in delight as Ramu, the generator crystal, continues to ramp up his energy and bring peace from the very crystalline core of the earth into her homeland. and into all of your own physicalities, into your own energetic bodies, into your consciousness, into your homes, into your communities, into your families, into your world at large. Peace. Can you envision your life being at peace? And how it would feel to live your life with joy, with the abundance of love within your heart for all people, all things. You're at once living in the principles of the way as you continue to surrender to the will of God and merge with your divine presence as you assist to help manifest God's will upon the earth, bringing peace, oneness, love, and balance upon the earth. And so, dearest children of the light, may you feel the love of God surround you, the power of God protects you, the presence of God watches over you wherever you are. God is and all is well. As we take each of you into our hearts and we surround you with our love and divine holy grace, so you may feel this sense of security and safety that you are one with all of life, and that your homeland here in Israel can return to balance and be at peace. For this is what many of you have been waiting for. Perhaps you say, this is not something that I think about, and yet it's a part of your collective consciousness and awareness as a part of the Essenes community. This is the focus that we all hold, because we know that it is our role to help heal our motherland. Just as when we were in Atlantis before the Great Fall, and it was our intention to do all that we could to bring the light and the love and the peace so our great civilization would not crumble. And yet, it did crumble. And yes, the energy here in Israel has succumbed to fear. And so we say, dearest ones, not to be discouraged. You're just saying that you're holding this frequency collectively as the power of one, so that your current civilization can rise up again and move forward with the intention of love and light in which it was created to be. You see, your civilization has a consciousness. Your civilization, your current civilization, has a divine plan. You're a part of that whole. You're part of that oneness. You have your individual lives, you have your biological family, you have your own family that you have created. Your husband, your wife, your children, your friends, your community. And yet, we say, dearest ones, that you've come together as a part of the collective family of light with a responsibility to your current civilization, to a responsibility to the planet, to a responsibility to your homeland, responsibility to the earth. We're not trying to be harsh, we're just saying that we come tonight to help you to rise up to the call, to the collective call of bringing your attention, bringing peace onto the earth, into Israel, and into the ley lines and the grid lines and the crystalline core of Mother Earth, for all the world shall be at peace. Is a focalized point of interest that we bring to your attention upon this eve. And so we beckon you to open your heart to receive this beautiful gift that we give to you upon this eve, the gift of remembrance, that you are a powerful, physical, spiritual being of light who has the power to manifest, to create, to make whole, and you may choose to be the change you wish to see. What can each of you do to make a difference in the world? All of you are doing all that you can in many ways, and yet we ask you again to self-examine. How am I serving? How can I be served? And again, what is my purpose as a member of the Essene community? You've been called to join us, and indeed each of you have a purpose. And that we say that your purpose is holding the love, the light, and the peace in your consciousness for all to receive, for Israel to receive, to the earth to receive, to all those who feel this sense of disconnection. May they open their hearts to remember that we're all one. So much has happened during the course of time that many have fallen away to discouragement or fear. We say, rise up, dearest ones, rise up. There's always hope. There always is eternal, the eternal flame of the resurrection that will rise up and heal all. You, dear ones, are each of the vessels of light that have chosen to come to this earth plane by divine appointment. You have come home to yourself once again, as you truly remember the truth of your own divinity. Rise up, rise up, rise up, and breathe in the vibration of peace, knowing that it is a truth, that this is possible for you to embody it. It's impossible for you to hold this within your vibration so that wherever you go, wherever you walk, you are bringing peace onto the earth, bringing peace to all those who come into your awareness, into your auric field, bringing peace to all those in need. And yes, bringing peace to our motherland here in Israel. Healing your fellow brothers and sisters who become discouraged and do not understand there's a greater plan for this planet. And though tonight Ramu infuses this energy of the generator crystal of the light and the power of this crystal within your heart, it will not harm you, but it is a very potent and is very powerful. That you're able to access the energy of Ramu with the power of your thought, with the power of your breath. No, you cannot misuse this energy, nor can you use it for your own personal gain. You can only work in tandem, in cooperation, as this is how Ramu will allow his energy to be used. But he's here to help you to be at peace. He's here to help you to remain connected to the living light of God's essence and to be at peace. Go forward, my children, to understanding that all is in order and all is as it should be, that we have come to you upon the sea to help you merge into unity consciousness with all of life. What matters is the light and the love within each of your hearts, because the light and the love will go forward into the next cycle, into the next civilization. You are here to assist your fellow brother and sister in their spiritual development and awakening. Where it is time, this time is time. The planet Earth returned back to her original state of love and peace, and that all sentient beings return back to the original state in which they are created, of love, peace, balance, and unity. Tonight, the Holy Grail light codes are being infused with the assistance of dear Ramu, not only into the earth, into the homeland, but want to get into your heart. So breathe in these Holy Grail light codes. Breathe in the vibration of peace as dear Sarah steps forward for you to receive her light, her love, her peace, and her holy grace. Truly may the love of God surround each of you, the power of God protection, the presence of God watches over you wherever you are. God is, and all is well. May you feel the presence, may you feel the power, may you feel the peace, may you feel the holy glory. May you step forward into the energy of the love that you are as you prepare yourself to receive. As you prepare yourself to receive, as you prepare yourself to receive. We honor each of you, as we are the voices of the collective voices of the Essenes. We are your fellow brothers and sisters. For you have come home to us once again, to be remembered. That we are your family. We are your family of light, helping you to live in remembrance of the love that you are. For you see, this is the time of the great completion, in which the ancient ones, the Kalu, spoke of, spirit and matter merging and becoming one, and the body and the consciousness being raised into higher realms of light and awakening, so that all humans may obtain ascension, and the divine plan for this planet is achieved, and so, dearest ones, this is a gift that we bring to you tonight. We help you to rise up and to remember as you connect to the divine plan of your sacred soul purpose and soul contract. Rise up, rise up, rise up, and feel the presence of God's living light upon your soul. Breathing in again, once again, the vibration of peace, and feeling the transition from fear to love as you allow peace to be your birthright, honoring the vibration that's being gifted to you tonight as you connect to dear Ramu and dear Sarah with the Holy Grail Light Codes as they are infused within your essence. Go now, my children, prepare yourself to merge forward into your consciousness, the energy of love and light in which you were created. So we step forward with you on this eve, so that you may receive in the true depths of our beings, from the heart of our heart. We gift you our love. You are a family of life. We come together to serve you. We come here to assist you. We come here to help raise the consciousness of all souls, so our beloved homeland of Israel and all the earth and all inhabitants may return to peace. Go now, my children. May you be at peace. And so it is.